What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. It is currently Wednesday. It's the middle of the week, and this week I didn't do any meal prep because it is actually the end of the month. So we're just trying to use up everything that we have in the fridge before we do our next grocery run. So today I'm going to be making something out of nothing for dinner. So let's see what I can come up with. Let's see what I got in the fridge. This is what we have to work with. On the right, we just got all our condiments. But one thing I did last night is I took out some ground turkey breast to work with. Don't really have much protein left in the freezer, but I thought this is something that we could use up for today. Yesterday I did make a soup. It's like a tofu, what do I have? Tofu seaweed, corn with a dashi broth that I got from Japan, and I had some salmon from the freezer. So I'm actually going to save this for my lunch tomorrow for work. So that is going to be set aside. Got some eggs here. These are just some breakfast items that I meal prepped. And then we have some avocados, sliced avocados, tuna salad here, kimchi. We got some kimchi. Always got to have kimchi. Half a Japanese sweet potato. I got even more kimchi here. I love my kimchi, so I always got to have that in stock. Just some drinks up there. We got some fruits here that I can work with, and my greens for this week I have is some broccoli. So I think I might use up some of this broccoli actually today and work with that. I do have some celery and I have an onion that I can use up as well. So these might be good options. I was thinking of doing like a fried rice, but I don't have rice cooked up and I don't want to use fresh rice because it gets mushy. I want to use like day-old rice because I do have some eggs here that I could have used as well. But yeah, so that could be an option. Here I do have some sausages. These are like my breakfast items though, so I don't know. I have some cheese here. I got some pho noodles. These are some of the best pho noodles, but we'll see. I don't know. I could kind of use that. I don't know. Let's see what we got going on in our pantry. All right, guys, as we come into our pantry here, I have a bunch of just like random stuff in here. So I have some San Marzanos. This is the best sauce for pizza. I got some beans here, chickpeas. I would totally use this, but it does take a while. Like I should have pre-soaked these beans before using them. Let's see here. This is my dashi broth. We got some rice paper. It's just a bunch of oils, tomato sauce. What is this? Wild rice. Okay. We got some seaweed. We got some pastas. I haven't made a pasta in like a few months actually. That could be a good option. So I'm gonna hold on to this. We got more pasta, and then tuna, tomato sauce, noodles, and then this is just like a bunch of sauces back there. Up here, I got a bunch of sauces. This is protein powders, apple cider vinegar, beef tallow. I do have one pasta sauce that I can use. Okay, I think this is a sign. I think we're gonna go with pasta. So maybe I'll use this one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make a pasta. And also I have some garlic I can work with, so this is gonna be perfect. All right, guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I got my baking soda bath here, and I'm going to wash the broccoli. I'm gonna put the whole bag in there, but I'm not gonna eat the whole bag. It's just for the rest of the week. Up. All right, there we go. Gonna need to add a little bit more water in here. So for the broccoli, I'm not putting it in the pasta. I'm actually gonna just roast this in the oven. So just gonna let this soak and just get out all the impurities out of there. But yeah, I'm just a firm believer, just wash your vegetables. You just never know. So that's why I always wash my vegetables. So let's move on to the pasta. All right, guys, water is all boiled, ready to go. And now we are gonna add our pasta. All right, there we go. We're gonna let that cook for 9 minutes. All right, guys, I got my broccoli all cleaned, washed up, ready to go. And we are gonna, I drizzled it with some avocado oil. Now we're gonna add in some garlic here, garlic powder. Drizzle in some of that. There we go. And then gonna go in with some pepper. And then I'm gonna go in with some salt. Just a little, not too much. There we go. All right. And then just gonna mix that all around. Make sure every piece has some seasoning in there. And there we go. All right, so it's ready to go. It's gonna go into the oven on the roasting feature. At 350 degrees, and give or take, it's probably going to take around 20 minutes or so. All right, guys, let's start making the sauce. I put a little bit of avocado oil into the pan or into the pot. Gonna add in our garlic here. All right, once the garlic is all cooked up in there, we are gonna add in our onions. All right, guys, once the onions are cooked in, we are gonna go ahead and add in our ground turkey breast. The ground turkey breast is all cooked, ready to go. Now we are gonna add in the sauce. All right, guys, and there we have it. There's the pasta. I had, as you saw earlier, I had some meatballs in the fridge, so I did add a few of those just to add a little bit more protein. But there it is. I was able to make something out of nothing. So let's give this a little taste test. Guys, let's try this thing out. We got the broccoli, we got the pasta. Let's give this a little bite. I'm gonna put together the ultimate bite here with some ground turkey, pasta noodles, and a piece of broccoli. Oh man, the broccoli might be really hot though, because it's literally fresh out the oven. But there we go. Oh yeah. Honestly, This is really good. Only took me like 40 minutes to make this. And it's really good. Oh yeah. That's good. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this now. Thank you guys for watching my video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Peace out.